Alright guys, welcome back to fifth my fifth custom adjustments on my picture settings Samsung KS-8000. And also I would like to give a shout out to a couple of my subscribers. They did some research, they recommended this for me to try this out, and I will give them a shout out right now. Alright, this is from Sam. I'm sorry if I forgot your second, I don't know if that's your, whatever that second name was that you put in front of the Sam. I didn't catch that, but you know who you are. This is for Sam. He did some research and he recommended that I go to my PlayStation 4 Pro range, RGB range, and instead of using the automatic, to use the limited. Because he says if you use the limited, your deep black's not going to be washed out, and we're going to try that out. I want to try another thing too as well. I want to try to switch back to 2160p RGB to see how well that will work. I don't want to do this now because the application will be closed. Let's just do, for now, let's just do limited, and then my sixth look will do the RGB 2160p. But for right now, let's just stick with YUV 420 and let's stick with the RGB range limited. And let's get back to the game. Let me adjust my low light. This is what the low light is, guys. On the camera, that's how you adjust the low light. There it is. Alright, what this is the hold on, I gotta adjust my low light a little bit better here. Just give me a second. Like right here. Alright, what you're seeing here is the picture mode. Picture mode is pretty cool because you can span across and zoom in across, and you can take the picture. You can move the crane up and down, like right here. I can do that. I can move it up and down, look up and down below, and it really shows you what this game graphically it's capable of doing. And you can we can take a photo right here if I wanted to, like here. We can take that. You can also adjust different kind of like brightness and contrast while you do that. So I'm gonna take a picture right here, like right here, because of the HDR here. I want to take that photo. I'm gonna take it right now. I'm gonna click on it, take a screenshot. There we go. Now another thing I want to do is I want to try a different mode instead of dynamic now here. Let me just adjust my low light here. Here we go. Let's adjust that. Let's go over here to, hold on one sec. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and change dynamic mode to natural mode. We're gonna go to a natural mode, and then we're gonna go over here, leave it at 45. Sharpness, we're going to move it all the way down to the 0. How about I leave the sharpness at 10 here? We'll leave the sharpness at 10. Color, we can leave the color at 66. That's fine. Let's leave the color at 66. And auto motion plus, that's got to go off. That goes off. Smart LEDs, we can keep them low. Let's keep the smart LEDs low. Or maybe I shouldn't. Should I? Let's keep them high because we're using HDR. And then dynamic contrast is off. And the warm, or warm 1. Warm 2. Let's keep it at warm 2 for a little bit here. And then let's see how well it looks. Make sure that you guys write these here. Make sure you pause the video and write these settings down. I assume you have paused the video. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so we're going to continue here with our character. Remember, there won't be any spoilers here. I'm not doing any spoilers. And you can see this natural mode really gives you that natural look to it. Especially right here with the HDR. Like, see how the HDR, I mean, you can't see it, but I'm just pointing it out. HDR here pops out. And seems like Sam was right. Putting the RGB Unlimited, it gives you much better deep blacks. They're not washed out, and I like that. That's pretty good. Now here we're going to take a screenshot. We'll go to a picture mode right here, like right here, because of HDR. I want to make sure that that her face is overshadowing here. We're going to take a picture mode. We'll go right here. We'll go to a photo mode right here. And we're going to come up here, because I want to get a picture of HDR here. This is what I want to do. We'll do one like this, and then we'll do a close-up. Okay. We'll do it like this. There we go. I think this is going to be good right here. Field of view. Let's get a little bit better field of view right there. Okay. Now let's take a picture. Take the screenshot. Then we'll take another one. We're gonna zoom in a little bit like this. Zoom in a little bit more. Focus distance. There. Brightness, exposure. There. And we're going to go ahead and take the screenshot here as well. Because remember, I want to show you on the pictures so you can see how the HDR looks. Obviously, you can't see it because this console cannot record the HDR information. But it'll give you some idea of what HDR might consist here. Remember that. Take a screenshot here. Make sure you join my Mr. 4K Upscaler joint so you can check this photo here. Okay, we'll take one over here as well. We'll take a screenshot here. Check the HDR. We're gonna take that photo. And please guys, feel free to write down your preferences settings as to what you guys want to do. I'm open for it. I don't mind. Okay, let's take one more here, like this. Okay, like that. I want to show the detail here as well. And I'm going to zoom in my camera really quick after this just to show you a couple of things. Here we go. Now here I am, I'm a bit zoomed in. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the checkerboard resolution, what checkerboard basically means is the computer that's rendering that resolution with high textures, high foliage, and it compresses it and gives you that rendering, that checkerboard rendering to 4K. It's like a dynamic resolution. It's not a true native 4K, but what it does, it stays in constant rendering up to 4K resolution. It's like a 3D rendering technique that's checkerboarding that. And with HDR, when you put the elements of HDR here, that truly pops up here on this game, and it truly looks remarkable. Like right here. Like here's another good photo right here that we can take. I'm gonna take the screenshot. And if you guys want to learn more about the checkerboarding, you can go to Google, research that, or you can go to Barnes and Nobles and Amazon, order some video rendering books. Just type in video rendering books, and you can do that as well and learn about it. Alright, so this is the end of the my fourth look. I mean my fifth look. I'm sorry guys. This is the end of my fifth look.